Hello and wagwan y'all, it's Dimz. Okay, it's time for a channel update for 2025. This will be quick, I hope. So let's talk about what's happening for 2025. For 2025, I pretty much will not be uploading to this channel. That's because I'm going to be doing like 3 things. 1, taking an actual break. 2, focusing on furthering my game projects and modding pursuits, that is digital and physically. And 3, actually playing video games, which is way harder to do nowadays apparently. I'm gonna pretty much be going dark when it comes to this channel, as in like, not uploading so much. So taking a break. While I love making content and videos, I do hate that I can never relax without a random voice in my head just telling me, hey, I should be working on my next video, or I am wasting my time and I can be doing more. However, if I tell everyone that I'm not going to be making content like I am doing right now, then the voice in my brain will be at ease because no one's expecting anything. So, woohoo! Now, with that said, I do have a few videos still in the works that will be coming out this month, but basically February 1st, 2025, I'll be officially going dark. So no more editing or making new videos. Anything that comes out after that was probably already done. However, for the short form videos that I've been making for my second channel, Dimz Island, link in the description, it will continue because those videos are very short and quick to make. So if you're a fan of the second channel, don't expect much change there when it comes to uploads for 2025. But also if I get a short and sweet idea that I can upload to this channel, I will be doing that as well. So yeah, don't expect any more content after February 1st, 2025 from me for the rest of the year. Here, that is. So what will I be doing in the meantime? Well, 1, I've started to notice that I have not been playing video games as much, which as a game developer is kind of ironic and maybe even bad. There has been over a year of new releases that I have not even touched yet, just been adding more games to my backlog and just buying them and just holding them. The reason is because outside of content creation, I obviously have to work a job to keep the roof over my head, as well as other endeavors and pursuits, like keeping up with friends and families and just trying to live in general. My backlog is pretty wild. I do want to play games again, and just, let me name you some of the games on my backlog. I have Nier Automata, Another Crab's Treasure, Beastie Ball, Mother 3, Cassette Beats, Gal Guardians Demon Purge, Psychonauts 1 and 2, Persona Q 1 and 2, SM Team 5 Vengeance, Okami HD, the new update for Castle Crashers, the Metro Prime series, Anton Blast, Metaphor ReFantazio, and I could just keep going, but would you believe that that's not even half of it? I just want to relax and be able to play video games and just try not to turn it into content. I feel like that would just do me wonders for this year. I mean, heck, recently I started playing Marvel Rivals and I've been having such a great time. I've been feeling this nostalgic feeling that, when I was a teenager, how I used to stay up with my friends just playing Halo and like Gears of War all night. And, that's kind of what I'm getting from this. And the thing is, I'm not even a big hero shooter or Marvel fan. The game's just good and playing with my friends is just better. Let's talk about my competitive gaming pursuits real quick. If you didn't know, I like competing in games. It has been mostly fighting games in the past few years, but that's because they're simpler to do without having to get a whole team together. Even though I do prefer team-oriented games more. Last year, I was able to go to EVO 2024 for the first time, and it was for Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. And it was all because I really liked playing this darn goober. I blew my expectations out of the water, and I was able to make it out of pools. I was rewarded with a Chipotle gift card for making it out of pools, but ain't no way I was gonna actually use it. This is now my trophy for me, and it will remain on my EVO 2024 lanyard. For 2025, I was thinking about competing in Rivals of Aether 2 or 2XKO, but right now I'm not really feeling the hottest on Rivals 2. I'm making a video of my thoughts soon, and I really can't find a main character in this game. And as for 2XKO, I'm kind of waiting until it actually comes out to see how things shake out, and from the beta I played, I also cannot find a character in the game. So unless some other game grabs my interest, I will be using this year as a off season. Next, let's talk about some of my other projects, mainly modding. I want to put some more time into making mods, and that is modifying games, whether it's adding silly or custom characters into games or creating quality of life patches into the games, making them play better or just giving them new life. It's something I've been dabbling in a small scale, but why not up the ante? Also, I want to continue making physical mods, like modding hardware. I've already make and mod arcade sticks and some consoles, so why not do that more? I always want to modify standard controllers, and I also would like to put together a handheld console. Hell, I actually might even mess around and make my own controller. I have some ideas in the works, so let's just see how that turns out when I give myself a year. Lastly, my game development projects. Now, I've been working on a few of them, but honestly, I've only been putting little time into them, so why not take a whole year and just hyper focus on them to see how many I can put into a playable state. The game projects that I have been working on for this year are an RPG, an arcade platformer, and 2 fighting games. All of them will not be completed by year end. Honestly, I estimate that maybe one of these games will be completed by the end of the year. Maybe 2 if I really lock in, but that's just an estimate. Anything can happen, and the only thing that I can guarantee is all of them will have significant progress made on them. So, just a recap, I will not be uploading much of anything after February 1st of this year. My second channel will still be receiving content because it's very quick and easy to do. I'll be brushing up on my digital and physical modding skills, and I might have a playable build of a game come the end of the year. Might. I will still be available to be contacted via social media like Blue Sky and such, so if you ever want to just message me, feel free. Well, that's all I got. You all have a great one, and let's just hope 2025 will be a good one.